Howdy y'all, Jeremy and TJ here from the Archery Shack. We've got the new Prime Inline 5 here. We're going to test. We've also tested the 3, so check that video out. We're going to shoot it, tell you what we think about it, check the speeds, all that stuff. So the specs on this bow, it's a 35-inch bow, Inline 5. It's rated at 343 IBO. It's a 6-inch brace height, so it's the shortest of the brace heights of these 3 models they just came out with. 26.5 to 30.5 inch draw, 4.5 pounds mass weight, and you can get it in peak weights between 30 and 80 pounds. So they've covered most of the specs there. I wish it would go out to 31. Last year we had a few people needing that longer draw length, but we'll make it work.
Me too, I'm included.
What we can tell you about it so far is it's a similar riser and grip as the Nexus. It feels almost the same as the Nexus, just holding it, same grip. We added the, we didn't add anything. Prime added the rubber dampeners to the bottom of the riser, which I think helps. And we're going to shoot it and see what we think about it. So it's a single track cam this year. As the cam rolls over, the cable rolls in towards the axle. So in other words, at full draw, your cable is closer to the axle than at static, just so it tries to take away cam lane. There's some other companies that have done that, PSC being one and some other stuff, but I do think it's a good design. It's got a limb stop on the bottom, so it's that solid back wall. Modules adjust the draw length, and for the most part you can do that without a bow press. And there's new C-clip shims. You got to have the little tool that they're sending dealers, but instead of having to knock the whole axle out, there's a little fork tool that knocks the shim out. Once you press it, you pop the new ones in and it moves the cams around a little bit if you need to do that. These cams seem to be pretty close the way they are, so what we've seen from Prime is only about 1 out of 15 or 20 need a shim thing done, so it'll be easier on us, I guess is what we say there. Got a couple new colors this year. They look cool. I'm sure by now they've got them on the website, so check out all those color combinations. And we're going to take it in there. We're going to put it on 70 pounds exactly. It's running a little heavy now. We're going to shoot it at IBO specs 30-70 with a 350 grain arrow. And then we're going to set it on 29 and 27 and shoot a 500, a 400, and a 350 grain arrow, just to let y'all know what it shoots, real world speeds. We got a Hamsky drop away, limb driven rest on here, so nothing's touching the arrow, nothing's messing with the cable. And all we got on it is a single loop with no knock or anything like that. So the only thing slowing it down is that little piece of loop material. Let's get in there and let's see what it does. Well, we shot it. We did all the stuff. What we can tell you is this feels good. The grip feels good. Just a tiny bit of vibration, but that's going to be gone once you set the bow up and get the sight and everything on it. Just like the 3 video, this one was 13 feet per second slower than advertised IBO. And again, we are dead on 70 pounds, 350 grain arrow, 30-inch draw. All we got on the string is a loop. So I would imagine that loop would slow it down just a couple feet per second, but
not 13.
Not 13, so there's something weird going on there. We're going to investigate and talk to Prime and see what this said, but shooting a Hamsky rest, limb-driven rest, so it's getting out of the way. Nothing's touching the arrow. I don't know. I'll just be curious to see what other people that review this bow find out, but to have both of them do the same 13 feet per second slower than what they're advertising is kind of weird.
It is. It really is.
But as far as the feel of the bow, feels great. Similar look to the Nexus minus the single track cam. Easy to adjust the draw length. Easy to do pretty much everything on. Good shooting bow. It just feels good. It aims good.
I mean, it holds, if you've shot the Black or the Nexus series, or even the CT's got a little bit different riser. But the Nexus bow, if you shot it, it is very similar to it in feel and everything.
Yeah.
Minus, you know,
The dual track.
The dual track cam system and the cable stop. This one has a, you know, it has your limb stop, which is a very good feeling backwalk.
Oh yeah. And again, I think we mentioned it already, but the limb stop's just on the bottom. We don't know yet. We don't see a timing dot or any, I don't know how, you know, if we were to restring one of these, I don't know if there's anything on the cam to go by to set the timing, but I'm going to find out and I'll update y'all. But from what we can tell, I hadn't seen anything yet.
Me neither.
Good shooting bow. Get by your prime dealer and shoot one. I'm sure as we get more of these through the shop and get to tinker with them and all that stuff, we'll get more updated videos. But this thing is just straight out of the box and quick video. So thanks for watching.
Yep.
Check out our other video on the 3 and our Nexus comparison. And we'll see y'all next time.
Like and subscribe.